Hey guys, it's Abby, and today we are going to do a little bit of a haul. Stuff that I picked up from Walgreens, and stuff that Boxycharm sent me, which I forgot that I purchased. I just didn't remember I purchased it. I must have purchased it, I just don't remember purchasing it. And we're just gonna chat because that's what we're doing. Because there's nothing else to do, right? I feel better today because I put on some makeup and I actually did something, put my makeup on. There's a few things I want to talk about before I actually show you guys what I got at Walgreens. So yesterday I put up my video with the trying a full face of AliExpress makeup. And that was such a fun video for me to do, even though it was very much out of my comfort zone. I just don't do videos like that. And most of you, almost all of you guys were just so sweet. And you took the crazy foundation like champs, and it was fun. I mean, I didn't choose the foundation color. I didn't, I didn't choose that. So I just went with everything that I had. I do have my children home like normal since we're in quarantine, but if we get through this video without any one of them bothering me, it will be a miracle. So anyway, so you guys were really, really good about that video. It was fun to make, but it was very much out of my comfort zone. I just want to say thank you guys for being so nice. I did get a comment on that video. And I guess when I was talking about all the stuff that's happening in the world today and my feelings about it, which I feel like this is my channel, and I feel like I can share with you guys whatever I want to share with you guys. And I don't think in that video I was saying poor me. I was just talking as a mother, as a wife, as a human being. This is how I'm feeling in this moment. I think that's okay. And I'm glad that I was able to talk to you guys, even if it was just for a few minutes in that video about how I was feeling. I got this comment. It was it said not for nothing, but you're not the only one going through this. And I was like, did I act like I was the only one going through this? I think that by sitting down and showing you guys and sharing with you guys how I'm feeling at that moment, it's giving you guys a place to tell me or anybody else how you're feeling. I want you guys to be able to sit down and watch my videos and comment in the comment section as many times as you want and tell me what's going on in your life and share how you're feeling. Just because I understand there are a ton of people in this entire world that is in the same situation that I am in right now. And I understand that we're all feeling some type of way, but that doesn't take away from how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? I think all of us have a right to be scared, to be confused, to be worried. We all have that right. And it doesn't mean that because somebody else is going through something and maybe it's harder, doesn't mean that my feelings aren't valid. And I want you guys to know that all of your feelings are valid. You guys can feel any way that you want. And my channel is a place that you guys can share any type of feelings you're having. And I won't judge. If you're just having a really shitty day and you want to share it, then share it. I want you to be able to have a place to be able to just share things that are on your mind. All of us parents, we bottle things up because we have kids and we don't want to show them certain things about how we're feeling because we don't want to scare the kids, or we just don't want them to know certain things. And writing it on my channel and sharing that in the comment section, maybe it's a way for you to let it out and then feel better about it later. You know what I mean? So I just want you guys to know that you have a place to chat, and I will try and get back to you guys as much as possible in my comment section. Share how you're feeling. Tell me what's going on in your section of the world, what's going on in your state, what's going on in your country. How are you feeling at the moment? Your feelings are valid. My feelings are valid. And it's okay to feel really worried and really scared, or it's okay to not feel like you're worried at all. That's just, we're all humans. We all have feelings, and I want you to know that. You can share whatever you want on my channel, and I'm going to continue to share how I feel on my channel because this is my channel, and I want you guys to see the good, the bad, the ugly. You guys see the crazy all the time, so I'm just sharing with you guys how I feel. All right, so now that I have spoken my piece, today's been a rough day in my household. New Jersey is really cracking down on what we can and can't do. So it's It's really cracking down. And the whole 14-day thing, like I want to try and like, I hear a lot of, my eyelashes are sticking together. I hear a lot of people saying like, oh, I'm on day 10 of day 4 of 14 days. And I'm like, this isn't going to be over in 14 days. Like, it really isn't. California, I don't think is going to open up in 3 days. New York City is not opening up anytime soon. It is so bad there. I think over 30,000 cases and a lot of deaths. New Jersey is just starting. Like, a lot of states haven't even started what is happening. So we're in this for the long haul, and hopefully soon it will be over, but it's not going to be over for quite some time. And we just have to do our part and try and stay in as much as possible so we don't spread it to our loved ones. And I think what scares me the most when I think about anyone in my family getting sick is that they have to go to the hospital by themselves. You can't sit with your child. You can't sit with your child in the hospital if they get sick, because you have to quarantine yourself after that for 14 days. So if anything was to happen, you can't sit with your child, you can't sit with your mother, you can't sit with your sister or your cousin or your aunt or your uncle or your friends. You can't sit with them and hold their hand and tell them everything's going to be okay. They literally have to be there by themselves. And I think that's one of the scariest parts of this, because the only person that's going to be with them is a nurse or a doctor. And not that nurses or doctors aren't amazing, and not that they aren't doing the best that they can, but there are a lot of patients they have to deal with, and they can't just sit for hours with somebody in the hospital and hold their hand, because they have other people they have to tend to. And just thinking that anybody could be alone by themselves and possibly pass away by themselves, or just be really sick and scared by themselves, that's enough for me to stay inside and not go anywhere unless it's absolutely necessary. So that's just how I feel. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I got at Walgreens. My Walgreens is open from 9 to 9. I'm gonna go pick up my prescriptions today. It's the only reason why I got out of the house. I do leave the house for groceries or for, you know, certain things that you need for my pets or for myself, or to go to the pharmacy. So today I went to Walgreens, and when I walked in there, people looked at me like I was crazy. They really did. They looked at me like I was nuts. My eyelashes are sticking together and I don't know why. They really did look at me like I was a nut when I walked in there. I had my hood on. It was a different hood, but I had my hood on. It was like this. I was wearing sunglasses. I tied my hood around my face like this with my sunglasses. I had my hood like this over my mouth. I had my sleeves all the way right to here. I had gloves on, and I was wearing boots. So nothing could touch me except for in my eyes. And I stayed 6 feet away from people. And the pharmacy has little squares. They like taped squares, so you have to stand in those squares, so you're 6 feet apart from everybody. And yeah, they were serious about it. So I did pick up a few things just because I was there, and I was like, might as well. So first I'm going to show you guys, I picked up some candles because I really like candles, and I've been burning candles like all the time right now. I'm not really sure why I'm burning so many candles, but I feel like candles make me feel safe. And when there's a candle glowing and smelling delicious, I buy them. When there's a candle glowing and it smells delicious, I feel better. So I picked up 4 more. There were 4 for $20, and this is a new scent, and I'm super excited about it. This is the coconut butter cream, and these are by Complete Home. These are sold in Walgreens, and this smells so good. Like, this one smells so good. So I got 2 of these because it was, ow, I pinched myself. 4 for $20. So I got 2 of these. And then I got, I don't remember the other ones I got. I think this is a coconut blend as well. Yeah, so this is another of the coconut butter cream. And guys, these smell so good. They smell like cake. Then I picked up, I think this is the sweet pea. Yeah, this is the sweet pea. I pick this one up almost every single time there's a sale on them. If there's not a sale on them, I won't pick them up because they're like really expensive. I think they're like 2 for $18 if they're not on sale. And this is Patriot Candles, and this is Complete Home. And then the last one I picked up is one that I pick up all the time too, and this is the Apple Clove. I picked this one up more than any other one. I just really like the smell of apple and cinnamon. And, oh, I didn't pick it up. I picked up black cherry. I don't know why I didn't pick up apple cinnamon. That's weird. I thought it was the apple clove one. Maybe I picked up the wrong one. This is black cherry. It smells good. It's not my favorite, but it does smell good. So, all right, so I got 4 candles. I got sweet pea, black cherry, and 2 of the coconut buttercream, and they smell so good. They smell so good they make you hungry. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I got from Boxycharm. I must have gone online when they had a pop-up store, or maybe when they just had a store open. I honestly don't remember, but I'll show you guys what I did purchase because they did send it to me and I just got it today. So I got one of the Illuminati cosmetic sponges. These are my favorite sponges. I use the one that I have. I got one, I think, in a Boxycharm, and I use it all the time. So I got another one, and I'm really excited that I got another one. Ever since that spider was here, I have not been able to get over it. I keep thinking there's spiders everywhere. I did call my exterminator, and he was like, do you really want me to come out and spray again? I was like, yes, please. Please spray again. Anyway, so I got another one of these squishy sponges, which these are really, really good. Again, these are the Illuminati. It says simply wet, squeeze, and bounce your way to streak-free makeup perfection. These are really good. Super good. Okay, then I got 2 of the QMS Intensive Eye Care Day and Night Cream. So I have 2 of these, and I love eye cream, so I'm very excited to try these. I've never tried the QMS eye creams before. I have no idea if they work or not, but aren't these fairly expensive? It's just like a real thick cream right here. And I have mascara in my dry cracks of my fingers. There's nothing I can do about it because my hands are so dry from washing them all the time. But so I got 2 of these, which they're quite small, so I'm glad I have 2. Then I also got the Zoeva Caramel Melange eyeshadow palette. And I used this eyeshadow palette today on my eyes because I wanted to try it. And I used this shade, let me see. This shade, and then I used these 2 shimmers. I might have used all 3. I might have used all 3 of these shimmers. I didn't use the purple, but I almost used everything except for this shade and that shade. It worked okay. It did get a little patchy over here, but that's my dry spot that usually gets patchy, so I can't put as much product on it, and sometimes I forget. So, it wasn't bad. The shimmers are not anything like to call home about. They're not very shimmery. They're not like those shimmers that like get you in the face. I don't know why I did that with my hand, but they're not, you know what I mean? They're not like those really bright shimmers that are shimmery on your face. That does not make any sense, but you know what I mean. You know how some shimmers are just really, like really good shimmers? Yeah. These aren't those kind of shimmers, but it wasn't bad. I'm going to swatch the mattes for you. The white is just a white, and it went on fine. The Universal Delight is that shade right here, and that was nice. I built that up in my crease. And then these 2 shades right here, I did like these 2. They blended out pretty nice. And then I did not use the Aftertaste, which is right here, but that seems pretty. It was just a little bit too orange for me for what I was going for. And then Finish Sensual is like this brown, like a mocha brown. And it was all right. It kind of disappeared as I was, it kind of disappeared as I was like blending it in. So I'm not really sure why that happened, but it did. Okay, so I got this, and I think, aren't these the palettes we're getting in our Boxycharm next month? I think we are. So I got one of these. Hopefully I don't get the same one, but if I do, I'll do a giveaway. All right, so then for my Walgreens little baby haul, I picked up, let me put everything in front of me so I actually know what I'm doing. Is this it? Oh, wait, this? Anything else? That's all I picked up? I thought I picked up a lot more. I didn't. Okay, so I picked up a few things from NYX. I picked up the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in 605 Strawberry Milk. I really like these pencils, especially for the waterline. I don't know what else they would be for unless they're for the inner corner of your eye. I really like these jumbo pencils. They're very, very creamy and they stay on for quite some time. Right now I'm wearing a white NYX eye pencil in my waterline and it's one of my favorites. It's just one of the thinner eye pencils. It's not a thick one. So the shade, like I said, is strawberry, what is it? Strawberry Milk. And I wanted to try like a pinky color in my waterline. And it's very, very, very creamy. So I'm really excited to try that. And it's nice and big. I kind of wish it smelled like strawberry milk, but it doesn't. Okay, then I picked up the new, they said this was new. I don't know if it truly is new or if it just says it's new on the display, but I didn't see this before, so I picked one up. This is the Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. So this is in the shade Buff. And I've never used a NYX foundation before, so I'm quite excited to try it. Like they had a matte one, but I've been liking like the glowy look of like dewy foundation and dewy primers and stuff. There it is mixed out on, like blended out on my hand. Because the warmer weather's coming, I wanted to get like a darker shade just because I will be outside in my backyard with the kids a lot by the pool, and I know I'm gonna need a darker shade, so definitely darker than this white toothpaste right here. Okay, so I got this, and then I picked up the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I've been wanting to try this concealer, I just haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited to try this. I've heard some mixed reviews on their concealer. It says camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with this high coverage, crease resistant 16-hour wear concealer. So I don't know if this is really gonna last for 16 hours. I've never kept my makeup on for 16 hours. Maybe when I was in high school, but I was just wearing eyeliner and mascara. I didn't really wear anything else. So it's got this big fat doe foot applicator and it's very, very light, but they didn't really have very many shades. And this is really thin. They didn't really have any like, oh wait, this is the peach one that I got. I got the peach one, light peach. That's what I wanted because when Jeffree Star put out his peach concealer or his peach, what was it? His peach setting powder. I wanted to get that for my under eyes and I never got it. So every single time I see anything with like a peach undertone, I'm all about it because I feel like it covers up your dark circles a lot better. I do use, there's a pot by Pixie by Petra and it's a peach under eye concealer and I use that all the time and I really like it. Sometimes I don't even need like concealer like this because of the peach pot that I use from Pixie, but it's a lot more peach than this. It does not look like, you know, it doesn't look like that when you put on. It's literally peach. So I got this. I'm excited to try that. I'll let you guys know how that works. Then I picked up, this. This is by the Cream Shop. I didn't know I was getting my Boxycharm stuff. I didn't even remember I don't remember buying this. I'm just being real. I might have done it in the middle of the night when I was bored, or maybe I did it when I started freaking out about the virus and I just panic bought. I don't remember, but anyway, I didn't think I was getting a beauty sponge in the mail, but I did see this at Walgreens. This is the Creme Shop. It's the classic blending sponge. I really like the Creme Shop makeup sponges. I think they're great, and I love that this is a rainbow. So I picked one up, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to try it. Look how cute the unicorn is. So I can't wait to try this one. I'm sure it's gonna work just like the other ones that I've used before from them, but because it was a rainbow and it had a cute little unicorn on it, I was like, I need it in my life. So look how cute. Isn't that cute? It is, this is a lot, it's like bouncier and a little bit more dense than a beauty blender, but these expand really nicely and they work really great. So hopefully this one is just like the other ones I've tried and I'm excited to try it. So I got that. That was in like the little section, like by the makeup counter where the makeup consultant usually is. That's where that was. It was like just in a little section where they have some stuff that is from other companies they don't normally sell. So they do have Milani being sold right now in Walgreens, which they normally don't. And they had an eyeshadow palette in that section. I just could not bring myself to spend $20 on that eyeshadow palette. It was beautiful, but it wasn't enough for me to spend $20 on it. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to spend that price on that palette, but it did have a lot of colors. I think there were 16. So maybe one day when I decide that I want to spend that extra money, I will purchase it. But as of right now, I did not buy it. But they did have like liquid highlights, and they had regular powder highlights. They had a really beautiful amethyst purple one, but I knew it would be too dark for my skin tone. Anyway, the next thing I bought was the NYX Sweet Cheeks Glow Creamy Powder Blush. As you guys know, I love blush, so I was really excited to see this. This is in Citron Rose, and this, from the packaging, it looks like it would be a really pretty color. So here is the packaging, and I've never tried a NYX blush before, so I was excited to try this. So I purchased one. They had a few other colors, but I didn't really like, they had a few other colors, but they were very dark, like super, super dark. So there it is on my finger. This is a shadow, but there is the blush on my finger. And it has like a really pretty sheen to it. And that is really beautiful. I'm really excited to put that on. Isn't that pretty? Kind of looks like my vein is making it a different color. Let's try over here. It is. Oh, so there we go. That's really beautiful. I really like that a lot. I can't wait to try that and see if it works great. Let me just tell you, the makeup that I tried on from AliExpress, the eyeshadow disappeared within hours on my face. It just didn't stay, kind of just faded. For the way it blended and it worked and it performed while I was doing it, while I was doing the video, I was like excited about it, but it faded quite fast. The lipstick wasn't bad. I actually wore that lipstick all day, and it did eventually fade on my lips, but I had eaten and drank coffee, but it felt very comfortable on my lips. Like it felt really comfortable. I wore that all day and I didn't even notice it. I forgot I had it on. The blush, I love the blush. I used the blush today. The highlight I didn't touch again. It's too chalky, and the concealer wasn't bad. It didn't crease under my eyes or anything. It just, the foundation made the makeup look super bad. And the bronzer just wasn't anything to like write home about, but there's my little mini review. I don't know why I got on that. Anyway, the next thing is, I have two more things, and this is the Milani Silky Matte bronzer. This is in the shade Suntan, and I've never tried a Milani bronzer before, so I'm really excited to try this out. I love bronzer, as you guys know, and look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? They did have like shimmer blushes, shimmer bronzers, and they had matte bronzers. So I figured I would get a matte bronzer, and it's in Suntan, so I was like, perfect, because I like to tan my face when it's not tan. So there's the bronzer right there. So I'm excited to try that. I haven't used very many Milani products, so I'm excited to try this and just try it out. And the last but not least is this. And this is one of the bite-size eyeshadow palettes by e.l.f. And these are, it says peel for a little pick-me-up. What does that mean? Oh, that's cute. Okay, the little seal right here. I've heard a lot of great things about these little eyeshadow palettes. There's 4 shadows in here. This was the only one that was left, but I heard so many great things about these palettes. I've heard Kathleen Lights talk about them. I've heard Samantha March talk about them. So I'm really excited to try this one. I wish they had the other colors, but they were all sold out. These are only $3, and I mean, $3. That's a really great price. This is the bite-size eyeshadow in Truffles, and we are going to real quick swatch these. I don't really have room on my hand, but let me just wipe the shadows off on my pants and because I'm never prepared. But let's real quick swatch these and see how they are. Ooh, the black is really good. Well, from the swatch, it's like super black. And then here is this brown. They feel very soft and very buttery. Buttery. I said that weird. And very buttery. And then here's the shimmer. Okay, so there are the shades. They swatch very nicely. That is beautiful. So I was really excited to pick one up. I was a little disappointed they didn't have all of them, but I'm pretty sure I can find them in CVS or somewhere later on. I don't have to go to CVS for any reason, so I probably won't go there for quite a while. But Walgreens I had to go to for prescriptions, which I won't have to go for quite a while now, but maybe when I go back, they'll be in stock. So I heard these are really, really good. I can't wait to try this one and see how it performs. If you've purchased any of these, let me know which ones you've purchased. Have you tried the truffles one? Let me know. Do you like them? Do you not like them? I want to know everything about these palettes. All right, guys, that is what I picked up from Walgreens today in my full suit that I was wearing to keep away the germs, because we don't need any germs in this house or anywhere in the world. Hopefully all the germs will go away soon. Hopefully this will all be over soon and we can go shopping all the time in what will be our normal. Because I don't know what normal is going to be after all of this. Hopefully it will be our regular normal, but we'll see. Everything will just be the way it was, and we'll have a vaccine soon, and this will all just be done and over with soon. But if you guys feel the need to just come on my channel and talk to me, then write in the comments, write on my community posts. You guys can tell me anything you want. There's no judgment from me. If anyone does judge you on my channel, I will delete their comments, because I want this to be a free of judgment channel. I think that everybody has the right to be scared, to be confused, to be worried. I want everyone to know that on my channel, you can be all of those things, and you can tell me in my comments, talk to each other in my comments, because I think all of us need to stick together and be there for each other during this weird time. If I ever have a bad day and I'm coming on here and I'm just upset and crying, I don't want to be judged because there's other people out there that are going through something harder, because I know that. Like, I think that I have a very blessed life. I'm very lucky, but that doesn't mean that I don't have feelings and worries. And right now is a very scary time. And I think that it's okay to feel that way. And it's okay to share that. I don't want anyone to have to feel like they have to hold it in because they will be judged. My husband, when he comes home from work, the last thing he wants to do is listen to me talk about any of this. He gets frustrated and annoyed, and I always tell him, like, babe, when you leave the house every day, because he's very lucky, he gets to go to an office, there's no one there, so he is able to leave for work, and he does everything by phone with any of the employees, with anybody that he's working with. So he gets to talk to adults all day long. Like, all day long, he can talk to an adult, he can talk to anybody about what's going on, and I don't get that. I get to stay at home and I have kids, and the only people I'm talking to is either somebody on the phone, or, which is not all the time, like, I'm not talking on the phone very much anymore because my kids are home. My time is very consumed with that. So I'm talking to kids all day. So it feels good to have an adult to talk to. I like want to tell him everything, and I tell him all the time, like, you just have to listen to me. I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for you to listen to me. So I want you guys to know that I'm listening to you. And I'm hearing you, and whatever you guys want to tell me, I'm here. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was something just to, like, you know, keep your mind busy for a while, and hopefully you'll have some more chatty videos coming from me soon, because I don't have a lot of videos to make, but I can do a lot of videos. Like, I don't have any boxes coming in, but I can do other videos. Eyeshadow palette collection, subscription palette collections, declutter videos, list videos you guys want to see in the comment section. I will definitely do them because there's not much else to do except for wrangle my children together. So if you guys want to see certain videos from me, get ready with me's, my everyday makeup look, anything, just write it in the comments down below and I will make sure to do those for you guys. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so, so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.